Police are making some headway with their investigations into the death of Lester Robinson. A second suspect was arrested Tuesday, and the two men are expected to be charged for the murder shortly. Robinson was taken off life support on Tuesday after spending 4 days in a coma. Robinson was reportedly attacked by a group of men on Good Friday, who are alleged to have struck him in the head several times with a block, before stabbing him several times and slashing him with a cutlass. Police spokesman Corporal Trevor Constantine says investigators are moving closer to solving the case.
Police have so far arrested 2 young men, and they're currently in custody in relation to the death of 26-year-old Lester Robinson. An autopsy has been arranged for Friday, so after that, it is very likely that they will be charged.
Robinson's family is hoping the police can bring their loved one's attackers to justice. Arlene Robinson, the niece of the deceased, says the family is still trying to cope with the death. Robinson says she last saw her uncle alive at a cricket match at the Pointe playing field on Friday. She says her uncle left the field to go to a friend's house in the area where he spent some time and was attacked after he left the friend's house.
He met 2 fellas on the side of the road and they are not his friends, so he turned back and he went by the fella's home. When he went by the fella's home, he was going to tell the fella that the 2 other fellas were there, so he would chill there still. But yet still he didn't get the fella at his home, so he continued walking up the road. When he continued walking up the road, he said, like the people on the side of the road, they kept quiet. So he had his bag in his hand, he put it on his back, and while he was putting it on his back, one of the fellas shouted, "Give him something to hold," and they gave him a hit of cutlass in his back. And when he held the cutlass from the fella's hand, they gave him a hit of block. I think the block had a steel in it at the back of his head, and they rolled down the hill together. And when they did, another fella started just giving him licks, and that's all what we knew.
The death of Lester Robinson has taken the island's homicide toll to 6 so far this year. Police are expressing concern over the prevalence of violent crimes on the island. The police spokesman says law enforcement wants lawlessness within the society to stop.
People tend to resort to violence now in order to resolve conflict. So it doesn't seem that there's love anymore. Persons don't even make reports to the police, so we're urging people now to come to the police and report a matter. If somebody interferes with you, rather than taking the law into your own hands, make a report to the police and let the police handle it.
Police are yet to determine a motive for the latest homicide. An autopsy to establish the exact cause of death is expected to be conducted on Friday. Shannon LeBon, HTS News, Channel 4.